From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Hopped up. Peraza is there for it. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Swing and a liner, but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a two-out walk.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Below the knees, 1 ball, no. Here comes the 1-0. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Correa is on his way home. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Mookie Betts, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Barnes, but no chance to recover. Arenado is on at first after the strikeout.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. 2 out, bases loaded. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Waiting on it, the left fielder. And the inning is over. Here's Bill standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder
takes a fastball on the inside corner. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
second baseman, Jose Peraza.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Pitch on the way. 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
He couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jose Peraza becomes out number 2 this inning.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch. So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just
a swing and a miss. That retires. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Rockies,
he'll start things out with Matt
catcher,
Moore as we
40,
get the inning underway.
Wilson Contreras.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting ninth, Petra.
Settling in now, number 79. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Striding in once again, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hard ground ball to third. And he's retired, 1 away. Now in the box, Adam Duvall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stick.
Ouch, that one hit him. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Line toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
David Dahl.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Correa.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out. Stepping into the box, Steve Uribe. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado in foul ground makes the play. 1 away. Stepping up now, Matt Moore. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Mookie
Now
Betts.
this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone. In now, Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
To his right, Uribe on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one.
Looking at a fastball to... And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jose
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Number 33 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19,
Joey Votto stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Grounded to third. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Number 79 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Robles. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to digging in. Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Adam Duvall.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Here comes another 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way. Eugenio Suarez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Robles ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second
Up
out.
next for Cincinnati, catcher Austin Barnes.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Digging in, Steve Uribe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Swing, strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
David Dahl.
Lifted the other way to left center. Number 33 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Uribe ranging up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's the pitch. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do. Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grouped.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Matt Moore. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher,
and this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fat. Fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
the batter, number 6, center fielder,
Billy Hamilton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Number 9, second baseman, Jose
Peraza started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's
got him looking, and that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Rockies out. On top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Moore delivering here on 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Drilled right back up the middle. Uribe up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Number 33 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Striding in once again, number 79. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding into the box, number 33, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The first baseman,
in is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go. Boy, he's been...
And we'll have to leave it there as Ryan Presley has been summoned. He'll do so to start the 8th.
57.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Robles. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton racing back. He's there to track it down. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. 1 away. Scott Schebler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 43, Scott Schebler.
In there, 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Steve.
So striding in, Steve Uribe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Dahl will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Lucas Duda will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he pops it up back behind second base. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Felipe Rivero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Alex Bregman.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again,
Betts.
Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here it comes. And another foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding forward now, Billy Hamilton. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Into the box now, Jose Peraza. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. At the plate, number 33. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And there's a cold strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Contreras. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a load of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.